Final Fantasy X is one of, if not my favorite Final Fantasy game, I think, of the ones that I've played. I've mentioned this before, and generally my Final Fantasy experience is 1 through 10 and 14. So out of those, I always have trouble I always have trouble with favorites. Someone's like, "Oh, what's your favorite this? What's your favorite that?" And I always have difficulty picking favorites. But when it comes to Final Fantasy games, historically I've always kind of leaned on 8 and 10 as my favorites, and I know that's going to make some people laugh because I know there's people who don't like 8, and eight's got its flaws, don't get me wrong, but I think part of it for 8 is for me when I played it. I played 8 when I was in high school, and what high school kid doesn't associate with angsty squall? So, um, it's funny because I'm actually currently going through Sebi Webb's VODs of him going through Final Fantasy VIII right now, and you can definitely see the flaws in the writing in some cases. And I know a lot of people said this basically a lot of the problems with the writing in 8 has to do with translation stuff, but there's parts of that story that are just whatever. But we're not here to talk about Final Fantasy 8. We're here to talk about Final Fantasy 10. One of the reasons that I really enjoy this game, and I don't want to get too much into it because obviously we're going to go through the game, and I don't want to spoil things for anyone who has not either played the game or seen it. But there are some story elements of this game that I really, really, really enjoy. I like most of the characters in this game. It's fun. I think this is one of the more fun battle systems in any of the Final Fantasy games. Some people say that it's kind of like their peak of turn based. They kind of hit like perfection here, but it's fun. Battle system in this game is fun. So we're gonna go through. So again, this is not a first playthrough for me. I have gone all the way through the game. Hey, Seg's here. I would agree that's my favorite battle system too. Yeah, just the way that you have all of your party members at your disposal at during at all times, I think is pretty cool. So, but yeah, so I've gone completely through this game a long time ago. I actually did it on stream a couple of years ago, but I didn't finish it. I don't even know if I got halfway through, and I don't even remember why I stopped. I think part of it had to do that I was doing it from an emulator and I was having issues with the cutscenes. I think they were like there was like audio skipping in the cutscenes and stuff like that, and it was really annoying me. So it kind of I don't know. I think I also might have taken a little bit of break from streaming for like a few weeks to a month, and when I came back, I just I that might have been when I started doing City of Heroes. Now that I think about it, but so I'm I'm very familiar with the game for the most part. I've seen quite a few people streaming it on Twitch over the last few months. So I won't be spoiled by things, but we're still going to avoid spoilers again, just in case someone's watching and they don't really know the game that well. We don't want to spoil it for those folks. So the other thing that's gonna be interesting about this, I've heard mixed things about. I'm playing the Steam port of the remaster, and I've heard there might be some issues with cutscenes in this version. So hopefully we don't run into those. I think what I heard is that like there's like green backgrounds or something if in cutscenes if you've been playing for a long time. So maybe we won't hit that because we're probably only playing like a few hours at a time. But Unit kills Dumbledore, Seg says. Man, didn't see that coming. So, but let's get the game going. I got the launcher here, and I muted the launcher for this part. We have to turn the volume down a bit, but we'll see how the actual game. I don't know if the launcher is louder than the game, but we'll find out. So if it gets too loud, we'll figure it out. Final Fantasy X. This game has an auto save feature. Watch out for the chocobo. We are totally going to watch the intro here. Sex says, I haven't heard anything about the green background issues. My main gripe is the weird face and the fact they crop the top and bottom of everything to make it widescreen. Oh, really? This doesn't sound too bad. Oh, we don't have to sit here and watch this because they show this essentially when you start the game. So we can just get into the game. I love how it's defaulting on load and I haven't done anything. I don't have a file to load. Character advancement system. Standard, sphere grid, or expert? Still looks good overall, just the faces are strange. Okay. I guess we'll go standard. I don't know what the difference are. You cannot switch grids in-game. Expert was the one they introduced with the international version? Oh, really? Well, we'll go with the standard, I guess. Expert has more freedom? Oh, okay. Do we want the arranged new versions of the songs or the original? I love the original soundtrack. I love the original. Some of the arranged are good though. We'll do the arranged. I don't think I've probably heard the arranged at some point watching other people stream it, but we'll do arranged. It's a spiky blitzball. Not that you realize it at the time you start this game, but I've always thought it was kind of interesting how they start this. Hey Sampit, such a pretty game. Yeah, it is. Like, just zero context to what you're seeing here, but it's like you're immediately like, what in the world's going on?
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
What an ominous way to start a game. Can I just say that I've always been bothered by that extra little long part of one of his shorts legs? Seg says, I think I'm going to go out on a limb and say Final Fantasy X is the best JRPG ever made as it currently stands. Wow. I don't know if I would put up too much of an argument. I might be a little bit partial to Chrono Trigger, but it's hard to compare the two because of the eras. You know, this is a PS2 era game, and Chrono Trigger was back on the SNES.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Can we just say that I hate the fact that they, in Kingdom Hearts, basically canonically confirmed the pronunciation of his name as Titus? Titus sounds so much better. I think that overall, as far as games go, this beats the pants off of Chrono Trigger, and I love Chrono Trigger. The proper pronunciation. TIE-DUS. Tidus. Hey, Taxi. Oh, we're just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it.
Please?
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Take it easy.
Teach us how to blitz.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
East block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
You gotta think about too, at the time that this came out, this was the first voice-acted Final Fantasy game. Like, how cool is it firing up this game and like, whoa, they actually have voices and everything.
Well, gotta go.
Look at this kid with the blitz ball on his head.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight,
Well, you can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Like, how cool is this city? Seg says, I had an N64 and didn't play many games with voice at the time. Getting a PS2 and playing games that were largely voiced was just constantly mind-blowing. Yeah, like, before that, most of the time, like, any voice stuff was, you know, little sound bites and bursts. Especially if you were coming from, like, N64. City you would see in a Star Wars game? Yeah. PS1 had PS1 did.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jet, gone, vanished into thin air.
I love this announcer guy, by the way.
My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jet all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today?
Make way, make way!
The only thing that would have been cooler is if they somehow got like Sam Elliott for that.
Hey! I'm
Sex
gonna be
games like
late.
Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, let go of me!
Thank you, my adoring fans. How cool is this scene coming up, by the way? When I first got to this, I was like, oh my god, it's a metal song in a Final Fantasy game. Who's this guy? I never noticed before that he like raises his jug to the the tidal wave coming in. Talk about throwing you right into it, huh? This song is so awesome too. This soundtrack is mostly all really great, but
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
cutscene music can't be arranged. Oh. I mean, I don't think you're really going to arrange Otherworld.
Huh? Huh?
Imagine if they
It
did.
begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Gonna cry again.
What the? Huh?
Appropriate reaction to everything going on.
Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look, we called it sin.
Sin?
Six says when I was younger, I really felt like Titus's actions were more or less really believable. Yeah, I think I think Titus can get a little bit annoying at times, but
Take it.
he legit feels like how someone in his position would react to most things.
A gift from Jack.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
So one thing about
These
when you
laws don't
mentioned
matter. We cut
we
through.
cut through. You mentioned Otherworld and like arranging it. So Uematsu had a band called the Black Mages that was like a rock style band that would do mostly battle songs from Final Fantasy games. They have 3 albums that they put out, and on their 3rd album they did a version of Otherworld, and it actually has a female singer, and it's less screaming and more melodic with the lyrics. I like it a lot. It's really good. All right, so this is cool. Like, you on the right, you see the actual order of attacks. Normally, it's like you see like these games, you would have the ATB gauge, and when it filled, you would be able to attack, but you would never be able to really see the enemies. Here, it's like you can plan around the order of attacks. All right, so get him. Overkill. They also, I think on that 3rd album, they have a whole version of the opera from Final Fantasy VI, which is amazing. Ugh. I've never got to the Operant 6, but I've seen plenty about it. Oh, 6 is so good. 6 is so good. Speaking of 6, someone we know is currently doing 6 right now.
Listen, don't judge
Get
me.
out of my town!
Some can't wait.
Our
to
good
die.
friend Taxi is currently doing 6 on stream. Alright, overdrives. When a character's overdrive gauge beneath the HP MP display is full, that character may use a special unique attack once. Press left in the command window to use an overdrive. Dragon Fang. Oh, hello. Ah. Spiral cut. Oh, whoops. I forgot how these worked. I love how Titus literally just was handed a sword like 2 minutes ago and he can already do like cartwheel slashes with it. Thank God this thing only does Demi. Oh, I should follow Auron.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
Weird expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
He's so baffled by everything. Wow, that's a long way you can see on the who's attacking scale.
This could be bad.
You think?
That. Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Huh. How the heck does Aaron know what this is gonna do? Oh, Titus is dead! How did I die here? How did I die here? Oh my god, we have to start this whole thing over. Oh wait, is there autosave? Oh, autosave. Yeah, autosave.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Give me a break. I don't remember having to like heal or anything at this part. I have potions in Phoenix Downs though. They made it necessary in the remaster to use usable items? Maybe.
This could be bad. That. Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
They told me about this sooner this time than they did last time. You'll see. How does he know? I know.
Go.
How could he have predicted that? Yeah. Auron's equipped with plot armor.
Lauren! Lauren!
There are probably people in that building.
You are sure?
Maybe.
This is it. This is your story.
Now, why did he have to grab him by his shirt and not like by his arm or something?
Hey. Hey!
My old man?
Go down. Another jerk move from Aaron. We will not have Aaron slander here.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
It's objectively the coolest guy in the whole game. He can take a slander or two. Yeah, I guess so.
Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
His dad is honestly pretty cool too later on in the game. Yeah, the thing with him is that you're experiencing him for the most part through Titus's eyes, and we all know how Titus. Well, you'll learn how Titus feels about him as we go. We're swimming, we're swimming. Traveler's Save Sphere Level 1. Stores a record of your travels. Also fully restores your party's HP and MP. I keep instinctively trying to change the camera with the right analog. This dude just can't catch a break. Ambushed. Sahagins, I was just fighting these guys in Final Fantasy XIV earlier. Were they in 14? Yeah, they're the ones that summon Leviathan. Oh. Thanks for the help. But I love how this thing's got its own jail cell that it carries around in the stomach. How you feeling about the range track so far? They're fine. The start of this one, the boss theme, I don't know how I feel about it because it had such a distinctive, like, oh, we're in it now start in the original. And it felt like it was changed a little bit and it like didn't have quite the same resonance. Well, that was a little bit too close for comfort. Guess we're not going back that way.
Frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Almost a fish flake. Yeah, no, seriously.
Cold. Need fire.
The remains of a campfire. With flint and tinder, you could start another fire here. It looks so insanely damp here. I don't know how you could start anything. I know. Well, that was convenient. Withered Bouquet. High Potion. Did he start a fire or did he cast lightning? That was an awfully big sound for a fire starting. Maybe Bold is the land of magic? Yeah.
I need food.
You don't gotta whine about it, dude.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
Oh, damn.
You
Alright,
can't
Aaron.
say that.
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Getting a Aaron jerk moment.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Yikes.
Give me a break!
Yeah, I'm not a fan of how this version of the song starts. Wait, is this thing a robot? It certainly looks metallic. Some crazy Wolverine claws, yeah.
You on my side? Cool!
Using grenades. Certain items like grenades have special effects when used. These items can only be used during battle by selecting the special ability use. Bonk. Stole a grenade! Oh, that was her again. That thing doesn't even have pockets to keep a grenade in. No kidding. That was a very dramatic removing of the goggles.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go.
Redek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wag, Edeku! Arkemed?
Fed! Trivadak Risa!
Realmia, Drakisha Tail.
Ifan Petit! Fapuneket Fadrik! Kuno.
Subtitles, anyone?
Ked, Daija.
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akonala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
So speaking of, I usually prefer playing most Japanese games in Japanese. Switch the voices in the menu, but the English delivery is too good. I switched it back after a few scenes. Yeah, I get that, but like, I'm not a huge fan of having to read the subtitles all the time. Like, even though the fact that they're on, like, I notice myself doing this too when I'm watching shows, because like my wife will often watch shows with the subtitles on, even though they're in English. And I find myself reading the subtitles more than watching what's going on. So I'd rather just be able to hear it in the language I understand.
Oh, almost forgot.
Using the sphere grid. The sphere grid is used to develop your characters by activating nodes with spheres. Let's see how it's done. Sam said, my wife used to do that because she was hard of hearing. Yeah, my wife's got some hearing issues as well, too. So it doesn't bother me really, but I get it either way. Yeah, I mean, if people, like, I know people, especially like anime, they'd rather hear the Japanese than the dub, but I don't know. If I wanted to read a story, I'd read a book. Sphere Grid is used to develop your characters by activating nodes with spheres. Let's see how this is done. Was there music during this part in the original? Select sphere grid from the main menu. The cursor appears at the selected character's current position. Use left, up, down, right to move the cursor. Information on upgrades is displayed at the top of the screen. This location is for defense upgrades, while this one lets you learn an ability. These upgrade locations are called nodes. Characters are upgraded by activating these nodes. The character must move near a node in order to activate. Let's go through this step by step. Says oftentimes the English acting was just really cheap and phoned in. It definitely got a lot better these days. Yeah, I'm not a huge anime guy personally, so there wasn't a lot of media that I was consuming that I felt like I was missing anything by not using the original voice, the original audio for it. By pressing A, the cursor returns to the character's position and a list of commands appear. Select Move to display the number of steps the character can move. The number of steps a character can move is equivalent to his SLV, sphere level. Sphere levels are gained by getting ability points, which are obtained by participating in battles. Characters must fight battles to gain AP and obtain sphere levels, which are in turn used to move around the grid. In short, if characters do not participate in battles, they will not grow stronger. In this case, Tidus has 4 sphere levels, so he can move up to 4 steps. In general, you should be careful not to move too fast, as you may forget to activate nodes you pass over. So let's take one step and learn the ability Cheer. Note that you do not have to be at a node to activate it. You can do it from an adjacent node as well. By selecting a destination, sphere levels are spent and the character will move. When the character arrives at the designated spot, you will be asked for a final confirmation. If the destination is correct, select Yes. At this point, the move process is complete and cannot be cancelled. If you want to activate nodes you passed over, you must spend sphere levels to go back. When you're retracing your steps, you can move 4 steps by spending 1 sphere level. However, going back every time is not very cost efficient. Always plan ahead to avoid wasting sphere levels. Now, since the character is in position, let's activate a node. To activate nodes, you must use spheres. Spheres are items that can be obtained by various means, but mainly by defeating enemies. Press A, and select Use. A list of spheres currently in stock will be displayed. Every sphere has a special function. For example, power spheres are used to activate strength, defense, and HP nodes. Ability spheres activate ability nodes. Nodes that can be activated are the node at the character's current position and nodes directly adjacent to it. This means nodes that are 1 step behind or ahead can also be activated. In this example, the only node that can be activated is an ability node, so only ability spheres can be used. When you select a sphere, the nodes that can be activated by that sphere at that position are highlighted. Ability spheres have been selected here, so only the ability nodes will glow. By selecting the node you want, it will activate and the character will learn its ability. Note that 1 ability sphere was used during this process.
You're unlocked.
Thank you for that cheer, Psych. Cheering for cheer! Use the same procedure to improve the character's strength, magic, max HP, MP, etc. Power spheres, magic spheres, and speed spheres are needed to improve each corresponding stat. Also, every node on the grid can be activated separately by each character. This means that a character can reactivate a node already used by another character by moving to it and using the corresponding sphere. Note that locks cannot be opened at present. Another tutorial will become available once you are able to unlock them. Now that you know how to upgrade your characters, let's look at the other useful features of the sphere grid. Character's current status can be displayed by pressing Y. Use this information to plan how you wish to upgrade your characters. Press left bumper and right bumper to switch between characters. This is useful when you wish to compare the character stats or when you wish to quickly upgrade multiple characters. Press back to zoom in and out for a better view of the grid. Whoa. This concludes the Sphere Grid tutorial. Try improving Tidus now. Wait, what's my menu? There it is. We did it! Yay! Raises party strength and defense. Aw, a second cheer for cheer. Thanks, Mike. Much appreciated. Just so we make sure we don't have to go through that tutorial again.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Hey! Oh. It was one enemy that was three fish together. It's like, wait! Wait, where the heck are we supposed to be going? Overkill! I wish I had Barrett doing the battle wind sound as a text ringtone. He's supposed to follow the anchor down swimming animation slowly though, yeah. I wonder if... You can probably find that somewhere. There we go. Da, 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 da. In intermission, Yuffie does it too at one point. I just pick up integrated the summer sale. Nice. It's pretty short, but it was fun for what it was. Castle Crashers like 7 people because it's on sale, 90% off. It's only $1.50. Oh wow! Okay, as an IT professional, that is not how you get a computer to work. Maybe you're doing it wrong, yeah. That's gonna be my next thing. Usually, step one is have you restarted it? Step two will be did you smack it around a little bit? Why isn't it letting me go through here? There we go. Gotta apply constant, even, percussive blast straight to the monitor. Yeah. More fish. Well, these are angry fish. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Examine. There he goes, just pounding on things again to get it to work. I don't think it's usually a good idea to just activate random pieces of machinery that you don't know what they do. Especially if you're underwater and trapped, yeah. Out of attack range. Trigger command. Special commands become available in certain battles. Press left in the command window to access them. Ow. Pincer attack! Three grenades! Oh boy! We get die already? About time. Oh, I don't have any defense. Oh well, we moved. Oh boy, lights in the water. Well, sure, now they come down and help us. Didn't they give him a breathing thing? He definitely doesn't have it on. Titus doesn't need a breathing thing? I mean, yeah, I guess he plays Blitzball. It's canon that he can just hold his breath for a crazy long time for some reason.
Fafutra airship.
Tradanukt van een neker. Hoof, roofdu, tungadib.
Way, Wichita.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
They actually touched on it a bit in Final Fantasy X-2 or something. Did they really? I haven't decided if I'm going to play that game. I own it now because I have this, but...
Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
I love how she just kicked him.
Hey! It's because you eat too fast.
Literally almost choked to death. He would have just died. Game over. That's the end of your story.
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
It's like somewhere there's a thing where Titus is like teaching Yuna or something. Oh my goodness. What if Riku just meant what? Yeah. Yeah, the word Riku in Al Bhed just means what? So she wasn't actually answering. She was just trying to like, what? What are you talking about? uh,
You said... You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca? Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Sinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Whoa! Ah!
It's like the Final Fantasy version of Quantum Leap or something.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
He looked much further away in the cutscene.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Gets beat up anyway for losing the Highlands only blitzball. All right, so here's the thing. Look at so they're out here practicing blitzball here on the beach. Blitzball's played in the water. Why are they tossing a blitzball around not in the water? That doesn't seem like it's good practice.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanac and Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Maybe their practice just finished. They're screwing around now. Hey, Waka told them back to practice. Okay, so that song that was just playing there, that's a way worse version than the original. That song in the original is so good, and it just doesn't have the feeling. We're going to hear that again a few more times in the game. So yeah, I had to sit there and go, wait, that's the song that's playing right now. I forget the name of it, but it's so much more subdued. Yeah. Is there a sound setting or something in the menu? Oh, we can change at any time. All right, Sandpit. Thanks for stopping in. Get some rest, man.
Hey, it's this way.
He's this way. Well, I want to look at this way. Wait. I guess you can't really go that way.
Huh?
Nah.
Does just everybody around Titus feel the need to be a jerk to him? Arn gives him crap. Riku knocks him out, kicks him to give him food. Waka shoves him off a cliff into the water. Oh, there's actually enemies here. Hey, Kyle. Bonk. I'm undecided on the Besaid theme yet. I need to hear more of it. Okay, this part's cool. More fantasies to be finalized, I see. Yes. I was judging before the strings hit. I don't know about it now. Kind of torn either way. The original is such a bop. Yeah. Yeah. Will Final Fantasy X-2 be next up? No. I he confirmed it 100%. I don't know if I'm gonna play 10-2. I've never played 10-2. I've never wanted to play 10-2. I genuinely think you should try it. I've heard that like the battle system is fun, but the story's garbage. Combat system is great. The beginning is just really cringe. Yeah. Da, 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 da. I wouldn't even say the story's garbage. It's just not the world-saving epic plot the original one has. I could, yeah. Can we get something to use this defense sphere, maybe?
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm?
I feel like something about Wakka's character
Major
model
Blitz
in
tournament
this
coming up.
version
All
doesn't
the
look
teams in
right.
Spira
Like his
will be
head's
there.
too big or something.
It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Tastes like I don't care. I'm hungry.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
You serious? Have you met our team?
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened now.
How do they know about that?
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Doesn't Keepa turn out to be a really good player? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've done any blitzball in this game outside of the one story part you have to do.
Crusade village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
I love how Titus is like, I just want to get some food. He was literally found face down in the ocean randomly. He was supposedly attacked by Sin. And Wakka's just like, we'll get you something to eat later. Who knows how long he's been gone without having food. You're the guy from the sea, right? I heard about you from Sir Luzu. Odd clothes you got. What land you from? This your first time to Besaid? To be fair, he did get up and kick a blitzball out to Luca. Yeah, I guess that's true. He can't be that hungry. Ooh, a phoenix down. Besaid's devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Still, there is much for a priestess such as I to teach them. I hope the Aurochs don't lose their first match again. I'd like to see them at least tie a game one of these years. Clearly hasn't lost his appetite for blitzball, yeah. Dun, dun. We can't talk to the dog thing.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Yeah? I love how we're just conditioned through RPGs to just look around at everyone's house and see if there's anything we can take. Long as I'm around, Besaid's weaving will be known as nothing but the best. Mainlanders love the fabrics we weave here in Besaid. Everyone does it in the games, but when I do it in real life, now it's a problem. Yeah. Sin struck Besaid village so many times I lost count. After this house got hit, I guess the owner just let it be. The Crusaders' Lodge is open to guests. Take a rest? Sure. Tutorials, basic terms. I think we're good for now. I had a run-in with Sin's Toxin before too, you know. Wait, is that Wedge from Final Fantasy VII? Sin brought him all the way from Midgar to here? I'm a lot better now, but things were pretty bad for a while. Look, and he's even got cats here! Couldn't remember who I was or where I came from. Scary, huh? Man, I nearly cried, and that's the truth. I couldn't see Cloud anymore. He just said he couldn't remember where he came from. Yeah. Wedge survived Final Fantasy VII confirmed. He ended up here. I appreciate the Crusaders' zeal, but they must heed the teachings.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the Toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mi'ihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
I'm actually kind of curious now if so apparently, according to Reddit, that may actually be Wedge from Final Fantasy VII. In a translated interview some years ago, it was stated that Final Fantasy X happens thousands of years later on a completely different world that was populated by the Shinra Company before the collapse of technology. Shinra is in fact bloodline of the president of Shinra. I will look to see if we can find the info and update. Ultimania guides that up till recently were only released in Japan and not in English. This is 3 years ago this comment was made. They had a lot of information that's interesting about the Final Fantasy games that we don't get in the games. So link discussing some interesting things added in the 7 remake that only seem to hint at it more. Edit, I got the timeline wrong, so apparently Final Fantasy X came first, then 7. It's considered unofficial official, I guess. A direct quote from the statement earlier, the common thread behind the scenes in all of this is scenario where Nojima, who's worked on all of these games. In the Final Fantasy X Ultimania books, he suggests that Final Fantasy VII takes place thousands of years later. In a making of video for Final Fantasy X, developer Yoshinori Kitase, the director of the original Final Fantasy VII and a producer on Final Fantasy X, X-2, and 7 Remake, refers to this whole theory as Nojima's unofficial secret history. Alright, let's see. There's a link here. Shortly, as VG247 pointed out, shortly after the game's release on April 10th, Final Fantasy VII Remake resurrects one of the franchise's most bizarre fan theories from 2003. I'll get to the comments you guys are making in a second. Places Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy X in the same universe, only hundreds if not thousands of years apart. It's either a big troll from someone at Square Enix or somebody genuinely wants everyone to think this is true. Rather late in Final Fantasy VII Remake, as you infiltrate the Shinra headquarters and take a stroll through the company's lavish museum, you can find further evidence supporting the theory. Take a closer look at that old monochrome photo, showing a group of employees in front of a Shinra factory. Sitting front and center is a man sporting what looks like the mask worn by the tech-obsessed Albed named Shinra from Final Fantasy X-2. It's a bit heavy-handed, but the visual connection now seems more overt than ever before. Concept is more... I don't know if I really read this whole thing. There's nothing about Wedge, though, in that article. Sega says the character name Final Fantasy X-2 named Shinra. Cause is it going to be a weird timeline shoehorned in like Legend of Zelda? I don't know. That's funny. All right, sorry. We got a little sidetracked there. Sexes, I remember when I was in high school before the Hyrule Historia came out and Nintendo officially stated all the timeline crap or started. I had a friend who had this insane scribbling. Oh my god. What he thought the timeline was. Good lord. Yeah, I think... So I played the original Legend of Zelda, I played Zelda 2, I played Link to the Past, I played Ocarina of Time. And then that was pretty much it until Breath of the Wild. It's about as valid as the official stuff. I struggle a little bit with Zelda games just because they're so puzzle heavy, and I'm not like a huge puzzle fan. Like, I'm gonna completely use a guide for the Cloister of Trials in this game. I just can't be bothered.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Oh, we're almost coming up to the part. The village was attacked by Sin when I was just a little kid, yeah? The village was burnt to ashes. I still have nightmares of that day. Don't bother people when it's praying. It's against the teachings.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Well, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Excellent translation of what he said, Titus. Sex's Twilight Princess was really good, right? Back in the day. Kyle's that Zelda timeline never made since as they split in Ocarina. That game really only has one ending. I don't know how they get three endings. It's still an anthology series in my head. I don't know. I look at things like that and then things like Kingdom Hearts, and I just try not to think too hard about them because you give yourself a headache. Even searching the scriptures. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I have found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. Kingdom Hearts stuff is just plain bad. The thing I don't like about Kingdom Hearts is that you have like all these spin-off games that are apparently integral to the story, or at least trying to understand it, and even still, it probably still can't understand it. The village where I was born is no longer there, thanks to sin. Please let the Aurochs score at least one goal. Ah, the old praying for your sports teams to do well. With the statue's guidance, I'm sure our apprentice is doing fine. Only sworn guardians may approach the Cloister of Trials.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Sure, let's take a nap.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
Does he ever get food? At least Riku fed him.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
There's some reverse psychology for you.
Wakka?
Never does it's why he's not in the sequel. Spoilers, man!
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
The Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secret arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way, and you will be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Examine objects with A to open the way. Like I care! Hey, Seafarin, how you doing? Make me! Ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, let's get to... Stay away from the summoner! A strange glyph glows. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Fate. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. Seems that Besaid spheres are also necessary. You can carry only one sphere at a time. The door seems to be locked by an unseen force. You see a sphere-shaped recess. Hey, we just happen to be holding a sphere. Oh wait, I'm supposed to grab the sphere out of the door, huh? Bum, bum, bum. Destruction sphere. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh. Oh, I can ignore the destruction sphere. Now I want to put it back. Boom, boom, boom. All right, hold on a second. Go get the destruction sphere. Okay. Did that. Boom. The Rod of Wisdom. You can obtain hidden items by using destruction spheres. Wonderful. That's now we're gonna go push. Push.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Like she just noticed that he was there? I've always thought Tidus looks way different in the cutscenes than he does normally. Like his face.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Alright, let's get caught up now that the cutscene's over. Tax says, ooh, secret room. Password is Sherbert Lemon. Sex says, what even were the Guardians doing here? There weren't any enemies or anything? Yeah, no kidding. They're really, really necessary. Seafair, she was focusing her ire. She couldn't see him. Yeah, she's so angry at Waka, she doesn't notice anything else. The cat saved the day. Is Kim... Would we consider Kimahri a cat? What... I wonder, like, what are Ronsos, actually? I guess they're kind of cat-like. A cat person, Khajiit. The second Seafaring both agree. Different face model, yeah. Thundercat. Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight. Putting your transgression aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner.
Hey, over here!
Oh, come on, let me talk to him.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
This was definitely a PS2 showpiece when it first came out. Yeah. Uh-huh. Dance on the Water's got to be the biggest highlight.
I'd never seen
yeah.
anything like it in my life.
That's such a
Sure,
crazy
it was
scene.
a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Is this the original, the remaster? This is the remaster. Valifor.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Yeah!
We sure got the boys worked up, huh?
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank
Stay
you so
away
much for your
from
help
the
earlier.
summoner!
I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
That was awkward. I wasn't sure, like, if he was putting up his hand for a high five or just saying bye.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you. Ready for bed? Don't overdo it. We leave early tomorrow.
Alright, who else can we talk to?
Stay away from the summoner!
Well, apparently there's nothing else to do here. It's fire. We head out on the same boat tomorrow.
Stay away from the summoner!
I'm not even close! The exact same clip, yeah. This old lady is actually just a cyborg, and she's only programmed to say, "Stay away from the summoner."
Ready for bed? Good. Sleep tight.
It's not far off from the truth. Yeah, no.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Why is he running in place?
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
What was Waka supposed to do? Just leave him on the beach?
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Wakka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
C. Francis, wait, have we met Riku already? Yes. So, Riku's like one of the first ones you meet after you get taken from Xanarkand. You meet the Al Bhed.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
So she just leaves it there. Go put it back.
Okay, off we go.
Someone else's problem now, yeah, I guess so. So oh, so it automatically equips the new weapon frame, okay.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Ha! No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
Wakka. We can move Wakka on the grid. Wait, hold on. Oh, alright. So we got the lock. So we want to move this way.
trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean.
Wait, he literally called her a black mage.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Magic and fiends have properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
You hit it with thunder! What a view.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Might as well try and fit in.
That should do it.
This isn't the way to the pier.
Oh, well, excuse me. Excuse me for trying to explore, man. Oh, yeah?
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kumari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Huh.
Wait, Hunter Sword? I forget how this works as far as stats and stuff go. Like, is it... So it's just... Is it just the abilities that make a difference? I'm so lost. Oh well. Wait, what are the white squares on the map? I want to check something real quick. Hold on. What are you saying about the abilities? I forget how weapons work in this game. Oh, they don't have stats, so yeah, I guess it's just the... It's just the abilities that come with it? Huh, alright. Da, 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 da.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
Sphere Grid is kind of the most important thing as far as getting stronger,
Why don't
yeah.
we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Switching members during battle. Press left bumper during battle to switch in a character not currently being used. Just switch them in, and they're ready to go.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
I think the armor also just affects what skills and stuff you get, and not so much defense bonuses, yeah. Use the summon command to have Yuna call an Aeon to aid her in battle. Only Yuna can summon Aeons. Use it when you need help against tough opponents. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at save screens. Let's go, Valifor! Attack! Damages an enemy and delays its turn. Ooh. I forgot Valifer gets... For some reason I just... Oh no, that's Ixion. Ixion's the electric or the thunder summon in this game. I would say, I think this battle's designed to show you their overdrive too. Energy Ray. Later. Da, 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 da. We got a bright shield. Whoops. Dark ward. But you can't just flip through. Oh yeah, you can. All right. Dun.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
Dark attack. Bonk. Da, 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 da. Got him. Blind pass. I keep hitting start to... Official ball. Ooh, dark touch. Alright. You... Flee. Yuna. So she has Cure and Asuna. Okay. So we're going to move this way. Null Blaze. This battle seems like it was put here to like, hey, do you remember what each person's strengths are? When I was young, I never realized how powerful the null spells were. Yeah, I don't even remember them at all. Alright, we got Lulu. Max MP by 20 points. That seems alright. They can really trivialize boss fights that deal certain elemental damage. That's good to know. Wait, we couldn't run up this way before. Lady Yuna, don't forget me, okay? We'll miss Lady Yuna. Come back soon, yeah? Wait, how did Walker already get over here? Wasn't he with us? I knew this time would come someday. I knew. Anything we can pilfer around here? Aha! 2 antidotes. We could just go for a swim? What? Wait, where is my party? Is there an Al Bhed primer around? Is there? I mean, I've got a guide open. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there are so many things I want to tell her, but seeing her there smiling, I just can't say them. Hey you, the sea is crawling with fiends, so give this to Yuna, okay? Please watch over Lady Yuna. Here, have this, you may find use for it. May Yevon's blessings be with our summoner on her pilgrimage. Here, a gift from the temple to sanctify her departure. Seeker's Ring. More HP? That sounds alright. I won't cry. I won't, yeah? They're really leaving. Here, a farewell gift from all the village. I understand why some people didn't come down here. It's hard to say goodbye. I'll be good while you're gone. I promise, yeah? Here, take this. Daddy says it's an offering. Where are you going on that big boat? We're going on an adventure. It's so sad.
Goodbye.
Boo.
Who is this dude and why is he messing with him? I know. Staring a little bit too long there, buddy. This dude should just pushed him overboard for being a dink.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Well then.
If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly. I don't know who.
Okay. Kimari just like, get away from me. We'll arrive in Kilika before nightfall. Go on, take a nap or something. Oh, what a great day! The breeze must feel wonderful. Is Wedge the captain? It's Final Fantasy X, except every character is Wedge from Final Fantasy VII. Do you want to use the binoculars? No, wait, remember what you did last time? Huh? Was that him? I don't think so.
I have summoned you here for a purpose. Nobody summons Megatron. Then it pleases me to be the first.
Hello! To Grublaja and friends. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Viv. Now, listen, not every overweight character with a red bandana in Final Fantasy is Wedge. It looks like Wedge. I mean, it's got a little wedge in him. He has a wedgie, yeah, maybe. Why can't I kick the blitzball or something?
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter? So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Wakka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Greta, everyone in this game but Wedge is completely ripped. Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know.
Okay, we already established this. Oh.
Oh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Hey!
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. Or me name's not a Wakka. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Wakka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Wakka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
It's a Wakka.
But someday, the name of Wakka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend?
I forget. Alright, so saying to do 1,000. Yeah, 1,001.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Wakka merchant empire.
Yeah, he reduces his prices. Yeah, depending on how much you donate. I've gotten sick. Seasick. I think I'm gonna hurl. Oh. He seems real sick, yeah? I'm hiding over here, because if I'm gonna get sick too if I keep watching him. The Wakka voice actor was a dude in the A-Team? Oh, was it really?
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
He was the
People think you're with us. You'll be excommunicated too. Some things you're better off not knowing. Take it from me.
He was the helicopter pilot? Yeah, Murdoch? Really?
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
Calm down, Gata. Power room. Oh my god, it's run by chocobos!
What is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
La 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 la.
What if I just pull this lever? They didn't have chocobos on Besaid? No. But he knew the word chocobo? So it almost sounds like in Zanarkand they were probably like maybe legends of them? but no one had ever seen one? Maybe? I don't know. Ha! I'm so tired of practicing passes. I want to do some shooting too. You expect them to have written him say like a choco what now? Exactly. Should I practice kick passes too? Yeah. Okay, I'll pretend I'm kicking with my hands. What? That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all.
The wind. It's nice.
Is that the equivalent of nice weather we're having here? Why are they giggling? Nice night for a walk. These two are so weird.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkand, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Jacked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Clearly.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Coincidence.
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
Well, this just escalated quickly. Ah, there's the green screen! We can't see anything! The rumors were true. So now every time we get a cutscene, it's just gonna go green. All right, I'm gonna close out of the game and restart it. So apparently that's an issue with the Steam version of this game. Let me get caught up on chat from before that. Seg said they were giggling because they know they're awkwardly flirting. Mascot says, bro is dressed like he's straight off the set of a New Kids on the Block music video. Greg one knows that's a whaling boat because of the harpoon guns. Alright, so if we load... Alright, let's load the autosave. Alright, right before their awkward conversation. I can't believe they haven't fixed that with as long as this has been out. Cute giggling. Yeah, we get to hear the giggling again.
The wind. It's nice.
So I guess we'll have to keep in mind maybe like every couple of hours to just close the game and open it again, I think.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkand, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
His outfit is super wacky, even by Final Fantasy standards.
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Jacked.
Jacked. My father. His name is Jacked.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds
Trying
like
to make him hip,
but it
I
can't
guess.
be him.
His first name Edgar Eject.
Why
Oh
not?
goodness.
My old man. He died. 10 years ago.
Oh, apparently we missed
off
an
the coast
Albed
of
primer.
Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left.
I wonder why they decided to make her have
Date
two different eye
fits,
colors.
doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
Heterochromia. I mean, yes, I know it's a thing. It's just interesting choice that they made. They're trying to make her hip. All right, here we go. Let's still, yeah, all right, we get to actually see it this time. Is this where we proclaim that we think we're gonna need a bigger boat?
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Let's scoot out and play a bit of Elden Ring with Prim. Check out the VOD. Alright, Seg. Thanks for stopping in. Talk to you later, man. Oh, hello. Yeah, this was not a very well thought out plan. Although, noble of those two guys to be like, hey, this is probably going to be our doom, but we're going to save the village instead. Sin scale. They just keep coming. Attack with magic and Waka's ball. So you can apparently farm the heck out of this. You couldn't even kill him, Yuna? Come on. Alright, let's get Waka in there. Oh, I can't hit from where he is.
How many of these things are there?
The fin! Attack the fin!
Regular sword attacks cannot hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's fin. Attack these enemies using magic or Waka's blitzball attack. Who we at? Kamari? Alright, let's bring Lulu in. Yeah. It's apparently immune to darkness. Oh, I can hit him from out here. Whoa! Cure Lulu. Wow, she's got such low HP right now. Let's get Titus back in. Why was it showing me? Who had the... Someone has something that allows... to see HP. Someone's got sensor. It yoinked it right out. Oh my lord. Did we see Titus fall overboard? Easy, let's just end Sin right now. These things are just going to town on him, huh? Wait, that was a nice shot. That looks like an armored blitzball. Oh boy, more. Cheer. Or do they just keep coming back? Ow. Alright, so I think the idea is you probably want to leave one. Oh, now there's 4 of them. Let's potion Waka. That was a good call. Hey, now we got it with darkness. Just doesn't do an accuracy check, does it? God, this thing's gonna be almost dead, man. Oh no, it's blundering again. Waka better not die here. Hey, we got it, finally. That was a lot of AP that we just got. We got an Ice Lance and Liquid Steel. kind of unnerving that the first people we see in this are like a woman with a baby and a couple of kids. How does a sea creature underwater
When
fire
Sin
explode?
attacked Zanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I mean, we were underwater for how long fighting that thing
I
too?
was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Wow, the song was so much better than the original version.
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Alright, we're going to save there, and I think that's a good place for us to stop for today.